I'm Kalpana Pandit.
And we're here with Entertainment today for the Film Independent Spirit Awards.
Yes, and it's all happening here at the beautiful Santa Monica Beach from the blue carpet. We're going to bring you all the excitement.
So stay tuned as some of your favorite celebrities walk down this blue carpet.
I'm excited to interview with Margie. So
she's my favorite.
Yay, she's my favorite too.
So stay tuned.
I know that I'm funny. I don't know a lot, but I know I'm funny.
And that's a great talent.
I know the world is
It's
it is
talent.
to make people laugh to death.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the other thing is, we need it right now because of what's going on in the world. And that's another reason why I don't normally go to these things unless I'm presenting or nominated, which never happens. But Full House.
Till next year.
Full House won the People's Choice Award because it was not electoral votes; it was only people votes. And I hear it's up for the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award. That's also people, not electoral. So I'm hoping to come back this year. We'll see what happens. But I'm just going to make the best movie I can.
One message to your Full House fans across the world.
Well, the Full House, who became the Fuller House fans, and the demographics are like, you're 3 years old, you're 20 years old, you're 40, you're 60, you're 90, you're in a hospital, and you watched it in every incarnation because it was on forever.
Yeah.
And it went off 20 years ago. And the message is, thank you for being such great fans, and thank you for feeling the love, even though the show was made for 14-year-old girls, or 9-year-old girls. It was a morality play. It was, to teach your kids lessons in a very kind of not 2 or 3 dimensional level, and for families to watch together, for little kids to understand, and that's something to be proud of, to be able to put out that kind of entertainment still.
Yeah, and like you said, laughter is the best medicine.
There's 2 pieces of advice, completely unrelated. My father, he said, be kind. He said, kindness is lacking in this world. There's a lot of cruelty, and we're living through it right now. And Rodney Dangerfield, as far as career goes, he said, you just go like a tank, man. You just go like a tank. Nobody wants you to make it. They want to make it. They think you're stopping them. Just go like a tank. Put on blinders. Don't ever stop. And he was 58 when he did Caddyshack. And then he had a 20-year movie. So he'd be doing stand-up like a dog, like we do it when we do stand-up. He'd been in a couple other things, very small. Caddyshack was his movie at 58, and that's, I'm just 2 years older. So here we go.
There are so many amazing directors in the category. Andrea, where's Andrea Arnold? Cameraman, can you step aside? I want to be able to see her as I say this. Andrea, I love you, and I love your work. It's meant so much to me over the years. So I don't want to take this as being the best anything. It was a choice. I'm glad to have been chosen. But this was a movie that was made for $1.5 million, and I only say that because there was no director in me that could have made this manifest itself without the cast and crew. So to my amazing cast who've already been honored here, much love to y'all. But to the crew, to anybody whose name was on a call sheet for those 25 days down in Miami in that hot-ass weather when getting to the stage seemed an impossibility, I dedicate this to y'all. To Belinda Taskin, my script supervisor, who has so much more experience than me and who taught me the beauty of listening, the merit of listening. To the outlaw Billy Wells, my second AC, who was so kind to Alex Huppert and helping him learn how to stay in front of the camera and enjoy the process. To all y'all, man, I'm on this stage, but this thing, it has my name on it, but it's absolutely about all y'all. Much love.
Right now it's it's a disconcerting time for the
Are you saying the country does not know its identity right now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, how do you feel about what's happening right now with the country?
Terrible. Terrible. No, there's no other way to answer that question. That's why quite a few of us are wearing these pins, you see? These glad togetherness pins. It's an ampersand. It's an ampersand because it's about togetherness, about bringing all of us together, about inclusiveness. So yeah, I'm pissed off. As Casey said, he was pissed off. As I'm pretty sure the majority of the room in that hangar is pissed off. So yeah, I will say, I'm pissed off, absolutely. But I made this movie under a very different administration. It was a very safe space. And so it's just positive to keep making things that way, because thank God it exists, because now the space is not so safe.
No, I think all of us, are true artists, and we're constantly inspired and motivated to do more, to do projects that are not just for ourselves, but for the rest of humanity. And I think this movie has brought so many people together. I think that is just an example of what happens when a community is able to have their stories told and seen, and it inspires so many people around the world to feel like they are a part of this American fabric. Their voice does matter. It does not matter where they come from, whether poor.
I could do this like Molly Shannon, but I can't. I don't know how. But I don't like what those guys said about me. I'm in Ben's shadow and I'm sad and morose. I'm not sad and morose. That was a joke. That was it was really funny when I thought of it 2 hours ago. Thanks you to Cape Air Media and Kevin Walsh, and especially to Amazon, who were just perfect and supported this movie and will support many independent movies in the years to come, and they've done it just perfectly. Every one of you, wherever you are, there you are. So I just want to say that the policies of this administration are abhorrent and they will not last. So I know this feels preachy and boring, and I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm just lending my little voice to the chorus here, and so you are struggling. You're doing it so well and speaking up, and I'm really proud to be a part of this community for that reason, and because you give me trophies and you cast me in movies and stuff like that. So thank you all very, very much.
And that's Casey Affleck, Backstage here, winner of the Film Independent Spirit Award here. Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea.
Every project sort of has a lingering effect on you to varying degrees, unless you just don't care at all, which, let's face it, sometimes is the case, you know? Not often, almost never, but if you're connected to it, you put everything into it, and it puts a little bit back into you, and it kind of stays there. But I think it's a privilege to play parts like this that are so well written and so deep and feel like real people, because you do get to play someone that is complicated and put more of yourself into it. And I think one of the things the reason that I act is because you get to sort of bring your own, all the things from your life that, you know, most people just sort of carry around and they don't get to share at the office, and I get to go to my office and explore those things. It definitely was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, creatively and professionally. Doing what has become a sort of marathon of publicity for movies that are successful was an obligation, because it's a small movie, and they really don't get any kind of support unless everyone bangs the drum as loud as they can. And so I did that, and I've never done it before, really. I've been nominated once before, but I didn't do any of that. And I don't know if no one wanted me or it didn't exist or what the difference was, but this time I felt like I was at the center of the movie in some way, and I ought to try to carry it as much as I could. And I'm looking forward to spending more time with my kids and being home. I'm in the middle of doing a movie now, which
After the character, I never feel I leave them behind. They're still in me. Plus, I think to speak about the film and to present the film is still a way to relate with this character. So I never thought it was drastically getting into the character and then going out of the character. It's more, the borders between fiction and reality are more blurred.